Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Acolyte episode 6. You guys know how I feel about this show. Let's just get it started. And here we go. So we're back at his lair. The Sith Master's lair. I like the aesthetics of his lair. It almost gives us like the Jabba the Hutt kind of aesthetic. Jabba the Hutt palace. You don't want to drink that. Yuck. Backwash. Oh, he left Mace Gear behind. Does he think that she's... Does he think that that's May? He should know better. Kinda looks like the Scottish Highlands, doesn't it? There's some cute little creatures. So we're going back on Kofar. Are they gonna recuperate the bodies, the sabers? Are they gonna investigate the crime scene?
You have clearance for transmission.
Emergency code 0.
Please.
My whole team is dead.
Comms lost it.
Basil. He's gonna sniff her out.
Someone knew we were coming. There is a much larger threat than we anticipated.
Okay. Again with the storytelling. Now we know. She's already said before she was gonna turn herself into the Jedi. Again, why is she trying to kill Saul? In the previous episodes, episode 4, she said she was gonna turn herself in. Now why are we going back to killing Jedi again? Some bipolar shit, man. Whatever.
Osha, I'm going to reset the transceiver. Take the wheel.
Is she gonna take Master Saul to the planet where the Sith is? So why doesn't Basil come out to Master Saul already and say, "Hey, that's not Osha"? Does he know that's not May? I hope he knows. Because it wouldn't make any sense for him not to know. Like he was able to call her out in episode 2. Look at her taking a peek. He's gonna say, "What are you doing?"
How does it feel?
Don't move.
Feels good, doesn't it? It's for a swifter block.
Oh, he knows.
Stay where you are.
He knows that that's not May.
You're not gonna join me. I'd like to put my clothes back on. Your anger betrays your thoughts.
There's conflict
Why
within
bring
you.
me here? Why not kill me? Am I supposed to be your prisoner?
Prisoner. You're the one with the weapon.
Did you kill Saul?
No. Interesting you ask about him first, though. He taught you the Jedi arts?
It's because she's got a lot of love for
There's more
Saul.
to you than that.
I think we all do. I think we all love Saul. I hope we get to see him in more stuff. He's a damn good actor. They all are. They all are good actors. They're all doing great in their roles. So again, we go back to the writing. It's poor writing.
All set.
I'm sorry. It's time to make things right.
So I can probably understand why he can't tell that that's May, because his emotions are all over the place and he can't really concentrate and focus right now on the Force. I mean, he did just lose his padded one. He lost his Jedi friends. So yeah, that's understandable. That's probably why he can't feel her out, you know, and notice that that's really May, not Osha. Okay, I'll let it slide there.
It's time for me to face the High Council, to tell them everything. Do you want to take a look?
Give me a couple minutes.
What's wrong with the ship?
What is it, Mark?
We received a distress call from Master Soul. Apparently he's on a mission in the Outer Rim.
What did he say?
There were casualties.
Who?
The connection was faulty, but it sounded like... the entire team.
Prepare a rescue team to depart for the planet Kofar immediately.
How do you know where he is?
I sent him there.
Yeah, I have a feeling that May sabotaged the ship.
Why'd you bring me here?
Why do you think?
Leverage?
Everyone does seem to want you.
If you keep me here, Soul comes to you. He's found me before. And his strength in the Force is very powerful.
I'd start swimming if you want to make it to the ship before sundown. Or you could wait for the tide to go out.
Dark side users do manipulate people. So he's trying to earn her trust, earn her confidence by being nice to her. Basil, I'll kick your ass.
Hey, relax, okay?
Bite her. Bite her, bite her, bite her.
What if I reset you to factory settings?
You set it like an iPhone.
Alright.
Hold the volume and the power button together. First, I have such little episodes left. They have a lot of filler in here. You know, that's one thing that really gets me about Star Wars and these Disney Plus shows. That they put a lot of filler knowing that we have very limited amount of episodes. And they're not very long episodes. They're like 20-minute episodes. The longest I think we've had was like 35 minutes. 40 minutes, close to 40 minutes. But this is one thing I never understood with Disney Plus. And with Disney overall. Why not give us hour episodes? Why not give us, especially with the budget? I seen that their budget was like 198 million. And they can't give us hour episodes? I mean, shoot. Godzilla had a budget of 50 million, I think it was. And look what they did. Godzilla versus Kong. So it boggles my mind that they include all this filler with showing us the landscape, the creatures, when we have very limited amount of time to tell a story here. You know, I don't understand it. I can't comprehend it. And I just don't understand why Disney does that. You know, they're wasting their time. You know, they're trying to make Star Wars look pretty, you know, aesthetically pleasing. When, hey, we got to get the story going. We have limited time with these episodes. Let's get the story moving. But that's enough about my rant.
What did you mean by strength in the Force?
Exactly that.
If you are a Jedi, you know it's something you must exercise. Without training, it fades.
The Jedi teach there's only one way to access the Force. And if you don't do it their way, it fades. But there is another way. Below the surface of consciousness are powerful emotions. Anger, fear, loss, desire.
That's the path to the dark side.
Semantics. Why do you love people who can only go so far? Who can't go as deep as you can?
I'm not that easily corrupted.
You stayed here to do something. Do it. Turn it on.
A Jedi doesn't attack the unarmed.
Why do you still think of yourself as a Jedi? They didn't want you.
It's not true. I left.
Why?
This anger, this pain, this is who you are. The Jedi saw it, and that's why they threw you away.
They didn't throw me away.
Then why aren't you a Jedi?
Yeah, good question.
Because I failed!
You tapped into her dark side.
But when you lose everything, That's when you're finally free.
Is he gonna turn her to the dark side?
Mog. Have you heard from Master Soul?
No, but our team is ready to, and we depart in 20. You
I
don't...
need to handle this personally. I hope that is all right with you.
More Jedi for the meat grinder.
Soul? What is it?
How could I not have sensed that villain's true intentions when we first met him on Olega?
Good question.
I think when you really want something, it can cloud your mind. He fooled us all. Have you told me everything that happened on Brentok?
You were very young.
Come on, let's get to it. Come on, come on, come on.
Not now. You can tell me.
Come on, just tell the story already.
Hello, is anybody there? Can you hear me?
Identify yourself.
My name is...
Oh, Basil finally told him.
Master Soul, the rescue team is on their way. Leave your transponder on.
What is he doing?
Everything all right, Master?
What did they say?
Seems an Umbramoth colony hatched last night and wreaked havoc on a local settlement. If the Jedi had been anywhere near that colony, that could explain a large amount of casualties.
It could.
So I guess this is going to explain how they don't know about the dark side user.
Can you give the same pitch to my sister?
I made a mistake with May. I thought she wanted more than just revenge. I thought she wanted what I want.
What do you want?
The power of two.
The power of many.
Where'd you get that scar?
Someone who threw me away.
Your Jedi Master?
Kurtosis. Handy against lightsabers, but also a sensory deprivation headpiece. Like we used as younglings.
It blocks out all your senses?
Okay, I like that. It's like a old legends fallback.
I don't...
Artosis metal. Oh, poor Jackie. Her body's out there to rot.
No sign of Osha or her twin. They must have survived somehow.
What do you see?
An explosion, then a battle. One versus many. His power extraordinary, his skills erratic. He was to leave no survivors.
Oh,
They were all killed by a lightsaber.
A powerful Jedi has
interesting.
fallen.
She had a saber whip.
You don't think Master Soul was responsible?
That is quite the accusation.
Who else would possess the power to slay such a strong group?
Something to tip the scales.
Ah, they got rid of one of the best characters. I really like Jackie.
I have no intention of harming you, May.
Then let me go.
We have a lot to do. We need to find your master. We need to save Osha. But first, you and I are going to talk. I've had 16 years to think about what I would say to you if I ever got the opportunity. So you're going to listen.
Please don't cut away. Ah. She gonna put the mask on? And good, I tapped into the power of the dark side. Nobody cared before I wore the mask. Oh, is that an Orving of Kartosis? She's like, it stinks in here. Well, well, well. What can I say that hasn't already been said? Like I said before, I feel like we're dealing with some teenagers that have bipolar because their emotions are all over the place. First they're good, then they're bad, then they're good, then they're bad, and it gets aggravating. And this thing with Saul not getting to the story, not telling us what happened, it's getting old, it's getting redundant. It's like, come on, just go ahead and just tell us what happened already. You know, it's not suspenseful anymore. It's actually just freaking annoying. Just get to it, you know. Instead of showing us these new creatures and these new landscapes, get to the damn point already. We have limited amount of time, limited amount of episodes. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. But I feel it's going to be underwhelming as well. I think that whatever Saul did, whatever the other Jedi did when they went to go get Osher and May, it's going to be underwhelming as well. Just like we had with the uncovering of who the Sith Lord was. The writing was kind of on the wall. You know, it wasn't something that was a mystery at all. They made it obvious that Quimir, whatever his name is, was going to be the Sith Lord. Or if he even is a Sith Lord. But yeah, I kind of already knew this episode was going to be long-winded, fair to say. They weren't going to get to the point. They were going to wait for the finale to actually get to complete the story. Because they tend to do this to us all the time with Disney Plus shows. Like I said, it is what it is. This is what Star Wars has become. I guess we just gotta watch it for what it is and try to get some enjoyment out of it as much as possible, because I don't think it's gonna get any better. Well, that's it for me. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and hit that like button for me. It really helps out with the algorithm. And let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments. And we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.